Hi my friends, let's model the part number 98 side housing from my collection of 100 parts. The picture shows us what is this about, and we can see that there are two plates and maybe inside a hollow. The drawing is this. It seems to be nothing complicated. There are some holes here, but no problem. We start by creating this contour, which is 17. Yes, this contour, and then this face is 17 minus 2. The thickness of the extrusion. Okay, let's start with this contour. Dimensions are here. A circle with a diameter of 94. Then a line, construction line, with a circle radius 12. Radius 12. The length of this line is 55, and the distance to the center point is 21. We draw tangents, restart, parallel tangents, trim, trim a lot, and parallel between these two. Finish sketch, extrude on 17, but the other direction. Okay, F6. Next is the other contour we created here, a rectangle with a center, a square rectangle, 106, tab 106. Finish sketch, extrude this, the other direction, join 17 minus 2. F6. Radius fillet, radius 14 to every corner. Okay. Next, there is a an extrusion of a circle and two extrusions to be rounded. As you can see, the diameter is 84 and the height is 5, and these are two rectangles extruded with radius with the fillets on 3 ends. These fillets, and you can see here also on the face, yes, on this face, back and face, not here. Let's do sketch circle with a diameter of 84, finish sketch, extrude 5. On the same face, two rectangles, 1, 2, a line between the center. Oh, it is on the same horizontal. Very interesting. This indicates that these are symmetrical and collinear by fortune. Good. What I want is to place this midpoint on the same vertical with the center point, and to have these two equal. Dimensioning one is dimensioned also the other. 25. Distance here is 25.5, and outside is outside is 48, and this mid line is placed at 20. This is why I placed this line here to apply this dimension. Extrude the two rectangles on 15 plus 8. Fillet (25 divided by 2) is the radius. Okay, and I place also this hole. You see the height is 15 plus 25 divided by 2, and the hole is through both bosses. How can I call this two? Diameter of 8 through hole. Simple. This face, this center, 8. Okay. Next is this cylinder, which has 72, and the length is 120 minus 17 minus 2. Yes, we start from here to this face. Okay, this is the face, circle with the diameter of 72, finish sketch, extrude on 120 minus 17 minus 2, F6. The other construction volume is this one, which seems to be 106 was the first, and this is the same with the same radius. Oh, this means that we have to do almost nothing. This is the face. We project all this, but we make these two construction lines and also this circle. This circle must be construction line. We draw a line between these 2 points and extrude in the other direction with join, and the thickness is 14 minus 2. 14 minus 2, F6. You see, this is 14 minus 2 because, and also here, these are on the same line, because our cylinder was to this face, not to end. Good. Next is this face with 2 extrusions, 1, 2, which are this and this. Diameter 66, diameter 95, and external is 102. We have some cuts, radius 7, to apply. Okay. Circle of 102. Another one. Oh, but I want to make all of them, almost all of them, as construction lines. This must be white. Another circle of 95 and another one of 66. Good. Circle, also circle, with radius 7. Radius 7 is this. and other 3 which must be equal to the first one. This is not coincident. So equal these 2, and also these 2. Trim the outside circles and split internal this and this, 1, 2, 1, 2. We make them, this is not split it, now it is. We make this all as construction arcs. As you can see. What is the height or thickness of this extrusion? 2 for this and this, 2 millimeters. Okay, next is the internal hollow, which is presented here. Diameter of 55, 60, distance of 70, and with an end here of 37. Radius 4 are to be applied after. Okay, let's create this hollow. I select the plane XY, F7, and we draw a contour. Line from here to up, then this sequence of segments. This is center line, and now diameters of 25. This is 37. The large is 60. The other is 55. Now distance is 70. $11 is this. And 8 the other. Okay. The fillets here I'll create after, because for instance here is not 4 millimeters, only 2.5, and we cannot create fillets in a sketch of this kind. Finish sketch, revolve, cut, OK. And now that fillets. 4 millimeters, and here external is also 4, and looking from the other direction, this is also 4 millimeters, and we have this with 4, yes, without the internal sides. Okay, good. We continue with this extension, which has a width of 18, a placement at 55 plus 9, and radius 4 on this face. Yes, the face, the other face of this flange. Let's create this extrusion. F7. If you like the other position, I can apply rotation. X is still horizontal, and now I create a rectangle from 3 points. 1, 2, 3 is on the circle. If I place the other on the circle, is very good. And now I draw a construction line from this point to this point to make parallel a side with this line, and to apply coincident of this point with this line. Good. This is not defined. Yes. Dimensions from here to the center is 55 plus 9. The width is 18. The radius fillet is 4. Now this, once again, select separately, not at once. This is to be construction, and now we have everything to apply extrude. Extrusion is made on 63. Look here, 63 from the face, but we start from here. This means that we have to subtract 17. Yes, 63 minus 17. 63 minus 17. Okay. Now I don't change the view. I want to make this, yes, which is under the previous, is this. Dimensions are 40, 18 as well, and radius 4 will be applied after radius 9. Good. I select this to create a sketch. F7. The sketch is a circle. Tangent here and tangent to the other side. And this means that it is 18. Trim this, and 40 is the distance between these two aligned. 40. Okay, I draw two lines here to close. No. The other is restarted, as you can see. Finish sketch, extrude this area to the part. Yes. Okay. F6. Now there is a special contour here to be subtracted, to be eliminated, which starts from 2 millimeters from this face and has 33 height. So we construct this on the 2 millimeters up plane. Let's create this plane to create a sketch from here to. Okay, and I want it to be authoricized. This is for the sketch. F7. We know which is the direction. Now I turn also in position. We project this geometry to have direction. I draw a line between these two centers, construction line, and then a circle with a radius 4 to be placed on the line, but not this end, this end. Yes, and this must be not construction, and the setting is not so. Dimension from here to the circle aligned is 55, not 55, 42 minus 4. 42 minus 4. You see this here. Radius 4. 42 minus 4 to be in the center of this radius. And an arc of 26. Arc from this point to this point, and tangent at least to 1, but I cannot find, so I apply manually this tangency between the arc and the two circles. Radius is 26. Good. Now mirror for this last arc about this axis. Trim, and that's all, because we can select that face, that contour. Extrude of this, it looks like the curve, Gauss curve. On 33, which direction? Yes, this direction with cut. Now the other direction. Okay, you see we have that hollow contour. Now I want to apply radius fillets inside, and you can see that everything is with radius 4. You see here 4, 4, 4. The only 2 is this one. The other are 4 millimeters. Let's start with this, and then we'll apply the 2 here. So this is radius 4, and this is also radius 4 up. Then we go outside. 4, 4, and then 2, here 2, and we continue with 4 to this 4 and this. I suppose that's all. Good. Apply. F6. Next are some holes. You see, this is very well placed. We start with this counter bore. I forget all the time. Counter bore, diameter of 16, depth of 2.5, continued with this hole of 7.8, depth 7.5. This is the angle of the drill. Yes, and we'll continue with this after. Let's apply. Where to apply? Here with this center. Yes, counter bore, simple hole, diameters are 7.8, tab, not all is this, but 7.5, tab. The counter bore is 16, and the depth of counter bore is 2.5. Okay, now we continue with other hole, which is 6.5 and 54 depth from this face, not from this face. 54, 6.5 hole, not counter bore, distance, this face, from here we measure the depth, this center, diameter of 6.5, and the depth of 54. Okay, another hole is placed here. Let's see. This is metric 8, but I don't have the depth. Let's apply the depth. I can modify always the drawing, and this is a contribution. 6 is here. I place it here, and I move this one up, but in the other zone. Good. So, metric 8 on 6. Continued with a hole of 29. This face, oh, I missed the distance. Oh no, it's 54. This point, this face, a point on the same vertical with this midpoint, and the distance from up to here of 54. Finish sketch, hole, threaded, not counterbore, metric 8, the first is 6, and the total is 29. Okay, now there is a hole. We start from this face. Let's see. You see 15 is the distance here, and diameter 6.5 to this hole. Good. We create a sketch here with a point placed on no line. We project this arc to have F7 to have a center. The center is, oh, I project the internal hole. Yes, because we know it is here. To draw a line between these 2 points and to place our point on this line at a distance of 15, aligned. 15. Yes, having this point, we can draw, we can apply a hole with diameter of 6.5, not metric, not threaded. 6.5 is here, and 2. This hole, we start from here, automatically selected. The point is to finish here, to this hole. Okay, very nice. Now we see that there is a chamfer here. Don't forget, 2.5 with 30. This is the place. I select other distance and angle. I select face as a reference for the angle and the edge. 2.5 and the angle is so at 90 minus 60. Okay. Good. Not 90 minus 60. 30. Double click. The angle is 30. We have this dimension on the drawing. 30 is the same, of course. Okay. Now there are two holes, 1, 2, on the upper face. They are dimensioned here. 2 holes of 8.49, but we cannot apply through because this is the larger diameter, this diameter, and I suppose that will cut from here if they are. I'll stop here the holes. 49, diameter of 8. This face, a line, horizontal line, a 49, with 2 points at the ends and placed with its midpoint here. Hole 8 and 2 to this face. Yes, you see the hole is limited to that face. Okay, 2 holes, of course. The last are these 4 holes and these 4 holes. They are placed in the centers of their fillets. 4 of them are metric 10 on the bottom. I think this is upper and this is bottom face. The bottom is with holes threaded and the up is with 12. Good. This is with 12. not threaded. Hole on this point and to this face. We don't want 12 to be over metric 10, of course. The other points are this one, and this one, and the diameter is 12. Okay, the other face. This is through. Metric 8, metric 10, excuse me, through. Where? This point, this point, this point, and the last point. Okay. I think that nothing was forgotten. Yes, this is the part, my friends. Let's assign the material, which is steel cast, in the general aspect steel cast, and some faces to be machined. I select what I think to be important, to be still polished. Data, eye properties for this part, AAA. Eye properties, physical, update, 3.5 kilograms. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.